Good morning or evening, friends. Balrog in the building. Looking for that fight money. Yes, it is I, Wise Guys, back again with Stretfighter V A-Z. Coming up with installment number 2. That would be Balrog. I really like this costume. As you see, I came in mid-match because I can't record properly. Isn't that astounding? Anyway, me versus the Ryu of higher rank. Again, I try to stick this in rank mode so that way I can hopefully get the best challenge out of all this. And hopefully I can get better and learn a little bit more about the characters. This would be me versus Ryu. Called him sleeping right there. If I was paying attention, I would have gone with his V trigger right there. May have done a massive amount more damage into the round right there instead of giving him a chance. But I still got the win, and that's good. Now we can watch this whole round. Hopefully I can show you something. Like whiffing and getting punched in the face and thrown. You know, that's cool. Nice air to air, but that's probably not appropriate. I need to stay on the ground more. Balrog is a much better grounded character, and I'm just not taking good advantage. I need to get those anti-airs working. Ah, yeah. Tip my hand on that one. That was nice. Trying to bait out the Shoryu. Hoping I can get the crush counter. I don't know if I'll get that though. I don't know if I was smart enough to do that. But now that I think about it, I mean, if you bait out a Shoryu, then you need to be going for that crush counter. Find out which one of your attacks gives you the best crush counter combo, and go with that immediately. Make them pay for that. That's why that was put in the game. Not necessarily why that was put in the game, but it's in the game and it works that way, so do it. Got kicked in the shin, and apparently that was enough to knock me out. That's how it works, man. Ryu's got them walking feet. Punch him. Up the sky. Punch him again. Again, no crush counter. There should be. Keeping him busy, trying to make sure I have pretty decent space, but I'm in the corner, so I don't want to give up too much. Change the real estate, put him in the corner. Don't have any good combos with Balrog, as you see. I just kind of hopped in this one. It'll be interesting to get to characters I play a little bit more, to see how many times I can actually hit combos I know I can do. But in this case, just kind of winging it. Look at that punch! Right in his jaw. Slam on the ground, that's okay. There's almost no reason we should lose this. Called him slipping again. Yeah, at a certain point you just get to a level where you know that you should not lose that fight. And at that point, don't lose that fight. So look at that. Got some fight money for the blunderbuss. As you can see, this was a while ago. It's okay though. All that matters is that you get it done. Always play again. Unless the connection was just terrible, play again. See what you can learn. Even if you're going to lose, just take that time to learn something. He's got a pretty good fireball game going. I'm not playing a good neutral game. I'm jumping too much. I'm doing this backdash jump, which is fun looking, but not helpful at all. And he's running through the same thing over and over again. He goes in for the cross-up, goes in for his combo, and then goes in for a throw. Hopefully I recognize this in the game, because I recognized it right here with commentary. Weeks later. Try not to be too predictable when you play. I don't check throws that much, but he's doing the same thing over and over again. So, you know, it makes it a little easier for me to start checking throws. But right now, what the main difference in what's going on is that I don't have my anti-airs going. I should have had my anti-airs going a long time ago. I should have been ready and prepared. He jumps way too much from an unsafe distance. And I've got perfect tools in place to knock that out, and I haven't used them very much. Get punched in your chest. Me too. Me too in the chest. Wow. I think yours hurt more too. So right now he's trying to bait me to jump so he can do his crouching pierce. I see what he's doing. Trying to play a better neutral game or better ground game. There we go. As you see, I got them combos on lock, them crush counter combos. So hopefully I can disrupt the flow here. I actually did try to do that properly. I was trying to do a standing medium punch into ending the game there, but it didn't work. That being said, I don't think people use armor enough in this game, because people in this game love to press buttons. If you got something with some armor on it, use that. Soak that one hit and keep right on going. Nobody expects it. Nobody expects the Inquisition. He's also we're also playing on PS4, so I'm attributing that to all the random EX straight punches I throw out, those dash punches, because I don't think he sees them coming. Not fast enough to react to it, at least. Yes, go low. Again, anti-airs. Yep. That's what you need to do. Once he found out that his little strategy wasn't working, he wasn't going to be able to do the jumping into his combo, into jumping in the block string and jumping in the block string. Once he found out he couldn't do that, he had to come up with something new on the fly, and I think that shook him a little bit. If you watch towards the end of that fight, he just kind of stayed crouching, and that's not a good idea. Gotta stay active, gotta stay mobile. But that's what happens when you only thought so far in your strategy. If you're listening to this, my audio DNA, I'm not trying to throw shade on you. I'm just saying that, like, even watching now, weeks afterwards, it's easy to kind of look at it and see what was going on, like see you doing the same thing over and over again. And I'm sure it works for the most part, but I mean, once somebody catches on, you got to have a very good go-to strategy after that, and I didn't see one at that point. And I'm giving you a lot of credit because I don't play Balrog. So, like, if a character I was more comfortable with, I'd like to say I would have done better, but I don't know. Anyway, back in the training mode. I really like this stage, especially with the moon shining in the back on the mountains. That's really good. Street Fighter really doesn't get enough credit for its stages. I have not tried the Plane of Destiny, or the Wing of Destiny, or whatever it is. The new one with Rashid. I'm a little nervous about that stage because apparently it's giving me motion sickness, and I don't want to throw up. See, I'm trying to learn combos. I really like this iteration of Balrog. I have played Balrog before a couple times. I played him for a pretty good while in Street Fighter 4. Street Fighter V, I like this iteration because they made him less charge heavy. He is not built almost entirely on charges now, and I think that's a great thing. Dropping stuff. But before, he had combos, and they were good combos, really good combos, very strong, did a lot of damage. Right now we still have that damage, but he's a little more versatile. The only difference is I like his overhead on this game a lot better, and I like the fact that his overhead is a little slower, but it actually combos. People don't give enough credit for those comboing overheads, man. Those are amazing in this game. I also like the fact that he just feels more dynamic. They gave him a couple more target combos, and dude, it works perfect. It's everything you need. Makes him feel a little bit more like a boxer because he has more combos instead of just heavy punches. But he still has his heavy punches. It's really good. I like the way they did him. I know a lot of people are saying they like the other version better, particularly with the uppercut, the dash uppercut that he used to have. But I like these changes. I'm a fan. And I like that costume. Look at it.
There's no escape.
Alright, place your bets in the chats right now. Who wins? Again, I don't remember, so I can't bet.
Fight.
4 win versus 3 win, that's nice. Tripping on banana peels. And he's got combos. And there's lag. No. Every time there's lag, I always do my best to blame myself. I don't know. I assume if there's lag, it's always on my end and not on the other person's end. I typically play more than one match in a row, and a lot of times it'll be 3 or 4 good matches, 1 bad match. But if I think it's the other person, I start to use it as an excuse as to why I'm losing. I start to play worse. I start to get out of my head and out of how the best way to counter the other person is. If I think it's something that I'm doing, all I'm thinking about is how to fix this. How to come out with a win. If it's unplayable, I'll usually commit suicide and just walk up to the person over and over again. Let him kill me. But if it's playable like this one, you know, it's a fairly decent match. You just have a little slowdown, and when the slowdown comes, it's pretty heavy. But I mean, as you see, it looks like it's running fairly decent right now. I don't remember because I wasn't playing. Not playing right now, so I can't remember. Maybe it was laggy. Alright, that was a bad dash. It's okay, V-trigger. That worked out well. Every time I hit V-trigger, I want to hit you so I can catch that damage in as quick as possible. I want to catch that damage in. Nice. I don't know why I jumped and put myself in the corner there. That was real smart. But again, as you can see, I feel a little bit more speed with this version of Balrog. I feel a little stronger with my combos. Like I could take over the world, man! That Buffalo. Got him. Alright, could not finish the combo. Or could not finish his life bar with that combo. But I did hit the combo though. That was the one I was trying to practice in training mode, so I feel good about that. I am a big proponent of using training mode between matches. I think it's a very smart thing to kind of keep you up. Make sure you're looking at the character. Make sure you're looking at his combos. You can practice setups. There's a lot you can do in training mode as opposed to just sitting there waiting on the person to come back. Next person to come back.
Round 1.
So I fully advocate training mode between matches. Little block screen. It wasn't a true block screen, so he could have hit me, but it would have been a tight window. That standing meat is so good. Again, we got lag. We got 8 frames of lag already in the game. That EX dash punch came up real quick from out of nowhere. Can I do it? That was bad. Can we complete the comeback? Ow, with the overhead. Into lag. Sweet. I'm not a big fan of the birdie design, but I mean, it's birdie. It is birdie. Oh, there's the choppiness again. Why don't you kick him? Wait, don't kick him. That seems like I'm rooting against myself. Oh, okay. That jump right there, as odd and off-putting as it was, I was running out of room on my recording through PlayStation. They only let you do the 15 minutes, and so I had to do a transition somewhere, and I just did it there. I was hoping that I could do it before it chopped the match up, but as you see, I failed in that regard. Oh! Killed the banner. But you can see where I did the transitions. You can see where I lost either way. He hit me with a combo, got me low, and then it was just a matter of me trying to catch up, and I never did. That seemed fair, right? You call yourself an elite agent of Shadowloo? Do. Assuming there's some Wi-Fi going on. 5 bars and this kind of lag.
Round 1. Fight.
Yeah! That may have worked if I was a little closer. Trying to play a decent neutral game. But it ain't great. Right there would have been a great time to know what combo I wanted to do. Yeah, lag kind of mars this. Been a lot more fun without it. Anywho, doing pretty decently. Got him pushed into the corner. It should have been my goal to keep him there, but as you see, I don't play smart sometimes. And that's okay, as long as you're honest about it. Nice, nice. Got him pushed in the corner, our stuff is EX. In very good position. I was hoping to chip him down so that he had very little life, actual life left, and a jab would finish him off. But if the punch connects, the punch connects.
Round 2.
Hashtag no hate.
Fight.
Ugh. Spotty lag. That was me trying to go for a another dash punch while his chain was still out. And it didn't work. That was smart on his part. Nice little wake up throw. Lag is kind of going nuts right now. That stinks. That was a good punch. Would have been nice if I had a follow-up plan. A lot of this with Balrog is just that with me. I have no follow-up plan. I have no idea what I want to do next. Kind of just hoping everything hits. Alright, keeping it even. Let's see who comes out on top.
Final round.
Again, place your bets, man. Last game, last round. My goal is to get hit by as few of those as possible. That attack makes you feel scared, but it doesn't actually, like, it's so predictable, it's so easy to kind of get out of the way of. That chain throw is not that big of a deal. Unless you're jumping. Good EX from him. Got him between, start messing up his space. Now Birdie has to kind of back me off. He's got really good normals. Particularly his coffin, or dolphin, or whatever it is. It's really good. Good anti-air. And again, honestly, that was probably more lag and input lag than everything.
You win.
Either way, it's a win. Thank you so much for watching. I certainly appreciate it. If you like, please hit that like button. If you love, hit that subscribe button. If you just want to leave a comment and tell me how terrible and how terrible my skills and neck connection are, I'll take that too. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Have a great day. Goodbye.